Did JB Smoove spoil Spider-Man? I mean, we're going to find out all this and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305, and with me as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
Can I just start by making a request?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Just a plea, I should say. I should say just a plea.
Okay.
Jeff Keighley,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Keighley, may I call you Jeff?
He'll take that. Yeah.
Can you just stop? Like, can you look? Sit back, have some Cool Ranch Doritos, have you some Cold Red Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah.
And just chill.
Oh my God. Look, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't know what the hell Willie is talking about, let's just explain something. Today was Gamescom 2021. And day two. And this son of a bitch was spitting. I mean, this guy was just throwing everything at you. I'm surprised he didn't throw his keys, his cards, the kitchen sink. I'm surprised.
He might have, but we thought it was a pre-order bonus or something.
I mean, you know what? You're probably right about that, Willie. Willie, you know what? Let's just get started. Let's talk about Gamescom 2021 recap, because there's so much we got to talk and cover, and I know pretty much you guys are gonna get your heads are gonna explode, but let's go. Let's go down with it, Willie.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start from the 24th, Tuesday.
Okay.
There was a ton of shit there. Like, I mean, okay. If you need me to stop to explain something, you let me know, because it's a lot of shit.
Oh no,
okay.
Carry on.
Day one, there was a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator shit.
Okay.
Beautiful game, gonna be played on Xbox. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Forza Horizon 5. You're good with Forza Horizon 5.
Yeah. All right.
It's a great game. You know, arcade style racing. That's wonderful. And they showed off a new custom controller.
Beautiful. That's actually pretty nice.
Forza Horizon themed. They showed a trailer. Showed a whole bunch of Humble games. Humble being the people that, you know, they're charity, and you can get a whole bunch of games, you know, just by giving a small amount of money.
Yeah.
A bunch of those indie games that are usually part of Humble bundles are going to be on Xbox Game Pass. That's great. Oh, and by the way, Xbox Cloud Gaming.
Okay.
Holiday 2021 on the Xbox consoles.
That's it.
So if you have Game Pass Ultimate, you don't even have to download the games anymore on your Xbox. You could just stream them.
Oh my God, that is badass right there.
They showed a trailer for Psychonauts 2, which is out. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm gonna.
Oh no, I know you are.
I'm just waiting, because you know me. I don't like, you know, Ubisoft, because fuck them. They, you know, they abuse their employees. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the big stuff.
Yeah.
They talked about DLC for Wasteland 3. They talked about DLC for State of Decay 2. They showed a game called Stray Blade, which looks interesting.
Yep.
And that's you know, but that was just the big stuff. Then today, opening night live, Jeff Keighley took the stage and said, yeah, get ready. I hope you brought your umbrellas, because I'm gonna rain it on you.
He did.
Where do I start?
Dude, first of all, let's just go down, because I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a lot, and I know pretty much our fans out there don't want this to be a 7-hour podcast about everything. No. So I'm pretty sure. So let's just break this bad boy down, shall we?
Okay.
Maybe even top hits that we thought they were interesting.
Let's get the big ones out of the way.
Go ahead.
A new Marvel game, but not by Ubisoft.
No, which that's interesting, dude. Very interesting. It's not.
And it's not a brawler. It's not a beat 'em up. It's a strategy game.
Yep.
For Axis Games, the XCOM people are making a Marvel-themed strategy game called Marvel Midnight Suns.
Can I just pretty much say that it looks interesting?
It looks awesome.
I'm gonna tell you right now, and I like Wolverine's outfit. He's all fucking badass. That's it. Fuck it.
They announced they went and said that, okay, they confirmed Iron Man, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Doctor
Yes.
Strange, Blade, Magic, the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, and Nico Minoru are the characters that will be there. Oh, and Wolverine.
How you forgot Wolf? Come on.
I didn't forget. I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. A team that has Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, and Magic is not fair.
It's a one-sided fight, then technically.
It's not fair, is what I'm trying to say. And you're throwing Wolverine in there, as in, like, oh yeah, by the way. Yeah.
But here's my question about this one. Do you think they might add more characters in the near future, like Punisher and like Cyclops and all the other characters?
Sure they will. I know this is. I mean, this is based on Midnight Suns, which is a storyline in Marvel. I don't know if they'll do that. Then again, Iron Man and Captain Marvel were part of Midnight Suns, so it's possible.
All right.
But all right. So there's that one.
Okay.
Halo got a release date.
About time.
Halo Infinite, I should say.
Yeah, correct.
Halo Infinite got a release date.
Yeah.
And okay, fine. What's the release date? Well, I'm
December 8th.
No, I can't. I saw
December 8th.
Lost it. It is December 8th. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I lost it.
It happens.
Well, that's great. And they also showed a Halo themed Xbox Series X.
You know what, Willie? And about that part right there, the whole Halo themed Xbox Series X, can I say I actually liked it?
Oh, it's adorable. It's wonderful.
Can I say that?
A refrigerator.
No, it's not. But I'm going to say it's actually pretty nice. And especially from, I know that you're going to bring this up. I'm sorry for cutting in. It also includes an Elite Controller 2, a Series 2 as well.
I need Series 2 controller. Yes.
Amazing.
That's fabulous. Okay. And you know what the part that I love is?
What?
On the please put this picture up. On the photo that announced that shows the console.
Yeah.
Right above it says limited edition console. Yes, because the Series X is so readily available right now. For those of you wondering, it's going to cost $550. The console.
Yep.
And the controller itself will be $200.
$200.
And it's going to be released on the 20th anniversary of Halo, which is November 15th, 2021. Yep. All right. Horizon Forbidden West.
Yes.
People are losing their minds over this game because Horizon Zero Dawn was a great game. Well, Horizon Forbidden West has been delayed to February 18th, 2022. But don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. You'll be able to pre-order on September 2nd.
Joy. But it's still a good game from what I'm hearing. Yes.
And they also said that they're going to patch the Horizon Zero Dawn for PS5 so that you get 60 frames per second and 4K checkerboard.
I think it was pretty fair. I think that was pretty fair.
And for those of you that want to play as Aloy and can't wait till February, well, there's always Genshin Impact.
Yeah, it's coming out too.
Genshin Impact, a game that we haven't really talked about here, but it's essentially anime Breath of the Wild.
Well, correction, we brought it up like maybe twice on our show.
It's not something that we talk about regularly. Because it's one of those games that it's like one of those really crazy popular free-to-play games.
Mm-hmm.
And we just don't seem to bring it up. Well, Aloy is going to be in Genshin Impact for PS4 and PS5 on September 1st.
Yeah. Freaking badass, dude. I'm telling you right now. Gamescom threw everything at us today.
I'm going to throw a quick aside. I don't remember this being announced at Gamescom, but I saw something that almost made my head explode.
What?
Okay, Monster Hunter. You know the series, right? Monster Hunter Rise.
Okay, yeah. I remember the series, yes.
The new game. They've been doing collaborations. They've been announcing collaborations with other franchises.
Mm-hmm.
You know these motherfuckers have put Akuma in Monster Hunter Rise?
Wait, Akuma? Like Street Fighter Akuma?
Akuma. Goki. Yes.
Why? I mean, I'm not mad, but why?
Because he's there. And last month, they added Amaterasu from Okami. Remember the dog, the three-tailed white dog game?
Yes, I remember.
Okay, Amaterasu. Yeah, they put him in there too.
The fuck is the multiverse now happening with this?
Listen. All I'm waiting for is for them to say that Cable, the Mr. X, these are Capcom games. Mega Man. Let's throw Mega Man in there. Why not? Strider, hear you. And they'll find a way to put fucking Spencer from Captain Commando. Was it Captain Commando? No, Bionic Commando.
Bionic. Yeah.
Fucking Spencer. Anyway. So there's that too.
All right.
But that's separate. Because that wasn't announced. Here's what was announced in Gamescom.
Mm-hmm.
All right. One of the best old school pixelized beat 'em ups. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time.
I'm so excited for this fucking game.
And the Hyperstone Heist for Genesis. That's still a fucking good game.
Yes.
Well, they've been talking about a new one. A new side-scrolling beat 'em up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge.
Yes.
Well, today they showed not only will you be playing as the four turtles, but you can play as April O'Neil.
Which I'm pretty pleased.
She kicks much ass.
Yeah.
And she has a mic drop.
Oh my god! Did you see that part? That little mic drop that she just right top of the guy and exploded.
I am here for this.
But you know what? I'm still pissed at the game.
Why?
Even though they showed us April O'Neil and everything is so like it's a good game. It looks really good. I want to play it. They did not give us a release date. All they let us know that it's going to come out next year from what it looks like. That's it.
But that's happening. So those things are happening. The Marvel Midnight Suns, they said March 2022. That's as specific as they could get.
Willie,
I think game that got a date. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was going to tell you that. I think that whatever. If they're going to be taking their time with this game, then fine. Let it take the time because it looks really good. I just can't wait for it. That's all.
I want it.
Yeah.
I want it. But one thing that I wanted, but now I'm not sure if I do. Saints Row.
Yeah.
They made noises, and I was hoping that they would be for another canonical entry in the current series.
Yeah.
No, this is a reboot.
Oh, it's a complete reboot of the whole franchise.
And I.
Oh.
Quote: the game promises some major changes for this series, with brand new characters, a new location to build your crime empire in, and a new, less outrageous tone. Unquote. You imbeciles.
Oh, they fucked it up then.
Listen, the thing about Saints Row that was cool was that you had these asshole characters who were over the top. Saints Row 4 was basically the world was destroyed and you were downloaded. It was the Matrix. And so your characters had to go with superhero powers and take down the evil aliens that mess things up. It sounds ridiculous.
Yeah,
but I like that. I like that.
The only thing we could set aside though, Willie, that it's going to come out on February 25th, 2022, and that it's going to come out for the PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, and PC. And also, it's going to have the entire campaign is playable in co-op.
And it's bullshit.
I'm. You know what? Let's see how that turns out. You know what? Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Maybe who knows? Maybe it become a fun game. I really doubt it. But let's see.
Let's just finish. Let's finish off here because we still haven't finished.
Nope. We got more to go, guys.
Kojima showed a deep dive video for FedEx Simulator Director's Cut.
Now,
also known as Death Stranding Director's Cut.
Can we just add the fact that now they added a fucking robot that takes you walking now?
Yes, you have a robot that walks with you, and they added next day air. Because there's a cannon.
I just think that I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Well, other bits. Far Cry 6 got a new trailer. Focusing on the main antagonist. They announced a trailer. They showed a trailer for Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
Yeah.
Just Lego games. And, which was a big one for you,
Yes.
they gave an extended look of Call of Duty Vanguard.
Oh my god! I think this little gameplay of
Little my ass, that
is
shit
good.
was big as fuck.
I know, but I see it's a little because it's 10 minutes, but I get hungry. You know me. I want more. And the fact that you're playing as a character called Laura Bailey's, and she's
Laura
a Russian.
Bailey's, the voice actor.
Oh, excuse me, sorry, Paulina, and she's a Russian soldier based on one of the deadliest snipers in World War II history. Bailey described Paulina as a no nonsense soldier who has the devil in the eye kind of look, and she's coming for you. And from this freaking trailer, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's balls to the walls, amazing. She has a shotgun. That's it. I want to play her. That's it. I want to play her. And it's not just any shotgun; it's a powerful shotgun. She blew the shit out of some guy from afar, dude. From far. Boom! She blew it. You just see the blood everywhere. It's badass.
Doing shotguns.
I like boom.
Oh, I get you. You like big boom, and you cannot lie. But
yes.
Still.
All right. Look, fine. Yes, the shotgun is a plus for me. But I'm gonna tell you something. When she gets a sniper rifle, and she starts pegging people off like nothing, like fleas off a dog's back, I'm like, holy shit. I'm telling you right now, this game is going to be an interesting game to play. Okay. I like the looks of it, how it is in the whole World War II vibe and all that. Amazing.
Disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, please do not use a sniper rifle to plink fleas off your dog's back. It's going to be very detrimental for the dog.
I'm pretty sure that there's going to be no fleas on the dog's back afterwards.
No, it'll be flies.
Yeah.
You fucking murderer.
Shall we continue?
Yes, please. That was just Gamescom.
Yeah, that was just Gamescom.
Now we'll talk about other things.
Let's talk about what's going on with EA, dude. So EA pledges not to sue over accessibility, patents, and technology. So EA won't be filing a lawsuit against other developers who uses the patent accessibility mechanics used in their games. So the video game giant has announced that making his patent a pledge, which will give the rival developers free access to any accessibility related technologies. Willie, what? So okay. they want to share now? What the fuck?
This is a good thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They want to share. I mean,
well, they don't want to share
DLC
their games.
For this shit?
They want to share certain technologies.
Interesting.
And this is good. This is good for two reasons.
Okay, go.
One, it shows that some people in EA give a shit, which is a lesser thing because some people in EA do give a shit. But it's important because one bad thing that I've seen over the course of I don't know how many years was watching how video game developers and publishers like to hoard technology.
Mm-hmm.
This allows companies to make games that are more accessible, and it promotes creativity in the sense that you don't gotta sit there and create new systems. You can just borrow a system that EA has and build something around it. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna go and give props to Epic Games on this one. Epic Games used Apex Legends ping system.
Okay.
And EA is like, yeah, cool, go ahead. I mean, yeah, Epic Games doesn't need to be sitting there cribbing from somebody else, but it's cool that a developer, or I should say a publisher, allows technologies that they use in their games to be used elsewhere. I'm gonna ask you a question. Remember Crazy Taxi?
Of course. I can't forget that.
Remember the system that the game used for you to get places, that little arrow up top?
Yeah. I remember.
Did you know that Sega actually patented that?
Wait a minute, you did tell me this story before. Yeah, go ahead. I remember this.
Remember the original game on the PlayStation, Ridge Racer?
Yeah, I think they had the same
title.
The same.
It wasn't a packet title, but it was a launch game.
Yeah, but I remember also they had that little arrow on top too. No.
No, they didn't. But you remember they had that little thing where while the game was loading, you could play Galaxian.
Oh my god, yes.
And if
So much
you
fun.
killed all the enemies, then you get a bonus car. Yeah, that was patented too.
That was, my god.
Patenting things like that so that you can, corner the market is bullshit. And it's nice to see that EA is not following that.
I'm kind of glad. Very glad, actually.
Like they call it the patents pledge. And in addition to the ping system from Apex Legends, they're talking about allowing the sharing of the processes they have for more accessibility for people with vision issues like me, that I'm fucking colorblind. That's cool.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
And there's a fifth patent.
A fifth?
A fifth one that allows players with hearing issues to modify or create their own music.
Well, that's pretty dope.
There are things they're allowing other developers to use.
Okay,
and that's great.
All right. Yeah, it's cool, man. For those people that have different accessibilities and stuff like that, or disabilities, that's actually pretty dope that they could do stuff like that. Like, I've been noticing a lot lately, the whole situation for colorblind people to alter the settings and stuff in video games. Pretty dope. I like the fact that they're doing that.
You know how difficult it is for me to find a game that actually has a colorblind mode that's worth a damn?
Oh no, I can imagine. I remember imagine
when Overwatch was in beta all those years ago.
Yeah.
I played it and I'm like, oh, they have a colorblind mode? Let me see. And yeah, the colorblind mode was worse. And let's not talk about Super Puzzle Fighter 2. I mean, that's epic. Yes, he kicked my ass.
Yes.
But I do have a good excuse. I couldn't see the colors.
Still
like the game, though.
It was so fun.
Still like the game.
All right.
It was fun for you.
Oh, no, it was amazing for me. But you know what, Willie? I think we have to get to one point here which I'm pretty sure you're going to spit all the fire right now, and it's with Activision Blizzard. So California says that Activision Blizzard is hampering suits and shredding documents. So are they trying to hide what they've been doing all this time?
Well, I want to say that they're trying to hide everything that they've done. They're just trying to impede further investigation.
Okay.
So, all right, the details first. The California Department of Fair Employment and Housing, the department which actually brought suit upon Activision Blizzard, filed an update to the original lawsuit saying that they are stonewalling the regulator and destroying evidence. The first thing that they're accusing Activision Blizzard of is hiring the law firm Wilmer Hale. And they're saying that this new law firm is preventing the department from interviewing employees.
Got it.
And and also trying to discourage people from talking to the Department of Fair Employment and Housing.
I think that's still a fucking shit.
They're also saying that the documents and records that the department wants have not been maintained, and that they regularly delete stuff that they should be holding on to.
I mean, to me, it sounds like they're digging themselves a deeper hole than where they're in now, technically.
Listen, I was talking to my son about this yesterday or the day before. I don't remember because my brain don't work so good.
It's fine.
And it looks like Activision Blizzard, by this time next year, if not sooner, is just going to disappear.
I have that weird feeling as well.
Like Blizzard itself, the company Blizzard, is just going to be fully absorbed by Activision.
It sounds right. It sounds
because
like it will happen.
They've been becoming more Activision-like over time, and eventually they just will cease to exist. That's just not. I mean, I can't point to anything saying that's the case. But considering that Blizzard's already is already so Activision-like, I wouldn't doubt that it's going to happen.
I don't know. Hey, man. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, even the mighty shall fall.
True.
Activision is going to absorb Blizzard, and the EA has every single one of their developers working on Battlefield, including BioWare.
Oof. I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, you're pointing it out kind of like an obvious, but it's gonna happen, dude. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if it happens like now and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say that it's going to be a sad day.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I played I against my better instincts and wishes. I did play the beta of Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Yeah.
And I fucking love playing it because, again, that is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. And I loved playing it, and I hated the fact that the company that made it is such a piece of shit.
I understand.
No offense to the people who actually worked on the game, because they're not the ones that had the problems. It's the people above them who made the decisions that made the company so toxic.
Yeah.
I wanted to enjoy my time playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, and for a time I did. But after a while, I'm like, I feel dirty. Because I'm supporting Activision Blizzard with this. It's gonna suck because I would love to play the game.
I hear you.
And there's not gonna be a used copy that I can buy.
Dang.
Oh well.
I got to cherish. I got to cherish those moments at least. You know.
Well, I'll just eventually. I'll find a way to go and get the original game and play that one.
True. But you know what, Willie? Well, let's get moving because this right here is a for sure thing. We just brought this up on Monday, and a YouTuber accuses $1 million retro game sales of being a scam. So a vintage video game like Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, Mike Tyson's Punch Out or whatever, started selling for like freaking millions of dollars now, or hundreds of thousands. And this YouTuber pretty much called out. What's this company called again? The one that they called out?
Wada Games.
Wada Games. And you got to bring this up because this is just freaking crazy. That the fact that they're doing this, it still bothers me. That they're now trying to market retro video games and sell them for so much. So please continue.
Okay, if you hear a sloshing sound, that's because I've been salivating all this time to bring this up.
Go.
Okay, so speedrunner and YouTuber Carl Jobst released a video, I think it was Monday, because I shared it with you on Monday, I think.
Yeah.
Where he laid out the evidence accusing Wada Games and Heritage Auctions of basically scamming people into thinking that extremely common games are worth millions of dollars. For those who don't know, Wada Games is a company that was founded to basically grade video games the way they grade comic books. You've seen comic books that are slabbed, that are put in plastic and have a grading on top that says how well preserved it is. I'm asking a question. Have you seen those?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question again? Sorry.
All right. There's going to be a quiz on Friday.
Damn.
So you better study.
I will. Go ahead.
Okay. You've seen the whole process by which comic books get graded.
Yeah.
Where they get them and they slab them and they give it a grading saying how well preserved it is.
Yeah, giving it like a 9 or stuff like that, and also depending on the signatures and stuff that are on there. Yeah, I got that.
Right. Well, they are doing that now. They've been doing that for a couple of years in video games.
Oh.
That's
we've seen
the way. I think the process of yes, we've seen that recently. I think the process of slabbing any kind of media that's meant to be enjoyed is bullshit. Because okay, you slab the comic book, nobody can read that book
at all.
But okay, there's other ways to read the stories in that book.
Yeah.
You slab a video game, you just took that video game out of circulation. Nobody can play that game
ever,
or at least that copy of the game. And for what? To say that I have this much money. And my penis is perfectly adequate, thank you very much. Well, Carl Jobst went on a very detailed kill campaign showing how Wata Games and also Heritage Auctions, the auction house that ends up putting all these games up for auction, is a scam to make a certain group of people extremely wealthy at the expense of actual collectors.
Okay.
I sent you this today. I sent it to you and then cousin Jose, and I wanted an explanation.
Oh no!
Not even.
I want answers as well.
Not even a slabbed boxed copy, because the games in question here are games that were sealed and were apparently in good enough condition that they warranted a high grading, and sold for $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Well, now never mind the fact that the game was Super Mario 64, the most common game for the Nintendo 64, because it was a fucking pack-in game. No, it wasn't a pack-in game. I gotta stop saying that. It was a launch title. It was not a pack-in game. But everybody who bought an N64 at launch bought that game, because that one and Pilot Wings were the only games available.
Yeah.
Now, I saw and shared with you, you can put it up on the screen if you want, because we need to laugh at this individual, not harass, laugh. A person who decided that they were going to post a loose copy of the most common game for the Nintendo 64, Super Mario 64, for $25,000. This is what happens when bullshit like this goes unchecked.
Indeed. And it's dumb, dude. Like, oh my God, dumb.
I'm always talking shit about me and my collecting because I like talking about my collecting every once in a while. But there are a lot of people, I'm sure there are people that are listening to us that are collectors in some way or another of video games. This affects all of them.
Yeah. Because now whatever game you want to get, you have to pay a freaking arm and a leg technically for them.
No. It's not that you have to pay it. They sure want you to give it to them.
Yeah. I'll give them something.
Wata Games came out after this and said that, Carl Jobst defamed them and he didn't give them a chance to explain their side. But I listen, I would say, Punisher, please put that video in the comments below so that people can go and look at this video for themselves and see all the evidence and see just how fucking shady these people are.
Bro.
All to get a buck out of you and I.
It's fucking degrading. I'll tell you right now.
Well, because you're not a collector, but you know what I mean.
I collect very, very rarely. I don't do like you. I just get like certain things that I miss and grab and I take for myself. That's it.
That's exactly what I do too.
Yeah. No, but you get all.
It's just that
you just a Pokemon.
No, I don't get it all. I don't get it all. I will say that I am more leaning towards getting Sony games, and I want my NES collection, and I want my N64 collection, and I want my Dreamcast. Okay, so I have a problem.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let's just be honest.
Bite me.
No. Gross. But either way. What?
Yeah.
What were we gonna say?
Yeah, you're right. Gross.
But look, man, either way, I think that Wata Games can go fuck themselves with that bullshit about wanting to get an explanation and whatnot. Like, to see their side of the story. There's no side of the story. You just want to fuck everybody, and
their side of the story is but capitalism. Fuck you,
assholes. But you know what?
Capitalism is great. Capitalism is great until you're fucking robbing other people of the ability to go and get their shit. Fuck.
Yeah. But you know what, Willie? Let's just finish that off right there, man. Because I see you're getting a little heated, and I don't like it when you're mad.
Oh no, I am not heated. I am hot.
Willie's
not that kind of hot.
No, he's not. What is it? He's not that hot. Not that hot. But he's there.
One time One time, a female friend that I know, no, she told me no because you're hot, and I'm like, how can you tell I have a fever? How can you? Are you with her? Are you a thermometer?
Jeez.
And
you know what, man?
The conversation got weird after that. So
you know what? Fine. I don't want to know no more pineapple. That's it. Done. But
okay, let's talk about Spider-Man.
Let's talk about Spider-Man, which it looks like JB Smoove, which he plays the coach in the Spider-Man movie. Looks like he said a little bit too much than what he should. So in a recent interview online, he came out and they were asking him all these questions like, oh, what do you think about Jamie Foxx in the Spider-Man movie? He's like, oh yeah, he loves Jamie Foxx, blah, blah, blah. And this guy, I guess a reporter, pretty much asked him, who did you like working best in the Spider-Man movie? Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield? And he just pretty much said Tobey Maguire, just up front. He didn't even, no hesitation, nothing. Not even a 6 seconds pause and be like, you almost got me with that. No, he just said it.
Last question I have for you. Which Spider-Man were you excited to see Tom Holland share the screen with? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield?
Woo! Tom Maguire, of course, man.
Maguire, there you go. Thank you so much, JB.
Like if it's all good and dandy. Which, right there to me, that confirms that both characters are in the movie already. And thanks to JB Smoove, he let it happen. He just let it blurt out, and he wasn't even very conscious about it when he said it. He was just kind of like, just being JB. He's a comedian. He just said it. He just let it go and let it be. Willie, what are your thoughts about the fact that we have both Spider-Man now in this movie now?
Okay. I'm gonna keep saying this until I'm proven wrong.
Mephisto?
Well, don't get ahead of the story.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Y'all need to relax. Whether or not they are there, we will find out in due course.
True.
All of you trying to get ahead of it and trying to say that definitely they're there.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the passion. Believe me, I understand the passion.
Mm-hmm.
But just relax.
Yeah.
If they're going to be there, whether or not they're going to be there, Spider-Man No Way Home looks pretty cool as is.
It does. I'm ready for it.
We got Doc Ock and we got Green Willem.
Yep.
So, and not just them.
Nope. That's what I was going to bring up as well, Willie, because it looks like within the trailer that we talked about pretty much on Monday, we also kind of missed out something within the pictures that we threw out there. It looks like we also have Electro and Sandman in that movie. And also, we're not sure about this, but I'm kind of hesitant to believe that we might also have Lizard within that trailer. And I have to say that I don't know, I guess Sinister Six is coming in full speed already.
Well, we have 5.
Yeah. And we have Vulture in prison, so. And
this was one I'm going to tentatively agree with. Because after we did the reaction on Monday, and that was a quick one, and you know how it is when you're watching something for the first time, you miss some shit.
Absolutely.
Subsequent viewings, I saw a few other things that I had missed before. Like you had said when Peter was in the cafeteria that he was unmasked and running. Oh, yeah. That's the new black suit.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I thought it was another suit.
No.
But
I caught that immediately. I was like, "Whoa, black suit!" Like quick.
At one point, they showed a scene where you see something that it was like a storm.
Yeah.
Except it looks like a sandstorm, and there was lightning going on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can make a very big case for Sandman and Electro there, because why would they be just showing some random sandstorm?
No, you're absolutely right.
That just happened to have lightning.
Now, another thought that hit me, Willie, within the trailer, being that we have a mysterious dark figure that is being held up by by Doctor Strange's powers, like a wall, where he want to attack Peter or whatever's going on. They kind of have like a little personal prison. I have a feeling these characters are in a prison type of environment. And of course, Peter's going to do something to mess it up. But those characters are talking amongst each other, wondering how did they get to this certain place where they're at right now. And for some odd reason, they're going to be like, hey, we're here because of Spider-Man, but this is Spider-Man, blah, 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 Spider-Man. And that's when they go, you know what? We got to get together and whoop the shit out of Spider-Man. So I have a weird feeling that might be part of this issue as well. That's just me speculating. So don't take this with a grain of salt, me saying this. But I have a feeling that might be it.
Could be. And also, I didn't mention the reason why we think Lizard's there, and that's because like towards the end of the teaser, you do see a part where there's like almost like a jump scare for Peter.
Yeah.
And people are saying, yeah, that's Lizard. And listen, Electro's in this universe. And Electro's from the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man universe, the Amazing Spider-Man universe. It could happen.
It is. It can.
Now,
and I'm just ready for this movie.
One thing that people are throwing out there that I'm hesitant to even talk about, but I guess I should.
What is it?
It's our good old friend. He's been with us. He's been with us since the beginning of WandaVision, and he doesn't seem to want to go away. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another Mephisto sighting.
Let me guess. Is it the billboard? The devil's with you, or something like that? What Spider-Man's
no,
picture?
Someone holding up a sign that says "Devil in Disguise."
Yeah,
yeah, they're using that, whatever. But a lot of people are pointing out that, and I mean, it makes sense. Doctor Strange isn't acting like himself.
You're pretty much right, because he's usually cocky. He's very strict about certain things, and
He's
for what he did for
certain things, yes.
Yeah, and for what he did for Spider-Man in that scene, it doesn't seem very Doctor Strange-ish, if we should say.
And the thing that really seals it is he's helping Peter. He's helping Peter make it so that everyone forgets that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
And he's doing it kind of like jokingly, almost like if he's enjoying this. I don't know, yeah.
But no, but the thing is that it harkens back to something that Spider-Man fans absolutely loathe, and I made an offhand reference to it when we were doing the reaction.
Indeed, you did.
One more day. That
Wait, you gave me the breakdown about it, and holy shit, that's nuts.
Aunt May was dying after an assassination attempt because people knew Spidey's secret identity, so they were going after his loved ones. And Mephisto made a deal with him. Oh, I'll help May recover, but you have to lose your marriage to MJ. One of the most hated storylines in all of comicdom.
Mm-hmm.
A storyline so horrible they had to retcon it so that it wasn't Peter's idea. So it wasn't Peter that made the decision. It had to be MJ because, of course, a woman. Right, sure. Just a horrible story altogether. And people are afraid that this is referencing that storyline. Which of course makes Doctor Strange Mephisto.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say let's wait for the second trailer when it comes out, because
this is a teaser.
We're gonna be here. Yeah, this is just a teaser. So yeah, when they drop the first trailer, let's wait till that comes out, and then we could say everything that we want until we turn blue. But let's continue, Willie, and let's talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife, which there are reactions already because people got to see the movie. The private screening. And the fans have been waiting for decades for this movie, and they're finally speaking. So the first reactions of Ghostbusters Afterlife has hit the internet, and it sounds like the movie is shaping up to be worthy of a sequel. So I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that. And right now, there's a lot of people talking about it. First, there's one here, Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel. Fans have been waiting for decades for, and better and for worse, there's great news. His characters is pretty awesome. A lot of surprises, plenty of laughs, and just the right amount of nostalgia in it. So I'm happy seeing that this one reporter pretty much saw this and said that. There's a lot pretty much to go down to. I'm not going to read them all, but there's a lot of positive into this movie, which makes me even more giddy to the fact that I want to see this movie like yesterday. The same way I want to see Spider-Man Far From Home. It's the same way I want to see this movie right now. Willie, I know that you have your doubts about this movie, but what do you think about the fact that they're giving it such a positive review?
I'm happy. Like I know that I'm a bummer when it comes to stuff like this because I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah.
Of this bullshit. More to come. But it's like, okay, they finally made a movie, a Ghostbusters movie that people can get behind, that people are into, that people can say, okay, you know what? This is a worthy successor. This is worthy of being in canon. That's great. And I will say that this debuted at CinemaCon. And all the people that were there that saw it, well, not all, but I'm saying a lot of the people that were there and saw it have been coming out and saying, yes, this is good.
Yeah, I'm pleased. And also within the movie news, ladies and gentlemen, something that me and Willie we brought up on Monday, and it's Jason Momoa confirms his buddy cop movie with David Bautista is happening. I'm not even sure how excited or how about it. Now I want to see it. I want to see it, Willie. I want to see it. We talked about it.
I already told you.
Maybe it's not going to happen, but now it's happening. It's happening.
I already told you. I want to see it. I want to see it exactly like I told you. Dave Bautista is the Murtaugh. Jason Momoa is the Riggs. And I want Gary Busey there to be the comic relief.
Oh, I don't know about David Busey, but
no, Gary Busey, he has
Gary
to be
Busey.
there. He has to be there. Listen, come full circle. He was Mr. Joshua in the first movie. He is going to be the comic relief in this movie because that man's fucking sane. I shouldn't talk like that. I mean, he's the way he is because he was injured. But still,
yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to lie. That's the thing. You're right about it. It is going to be an interesting fucking movie. But I don't know. I just want to see what everybody else here thinks about it. And let's see. I mean, let's see what happens. I'm actually at all ends. I want to see what's going to be happening with this movie. Now, speaking of movies, The Matrix Resurrection title confirmed and the trailer details revealed. The next Matrix movie, as we already said right now, it's pretty much called The Resurrection. And I feel kind of like, okay, that's kind of like Bible related, and that's just me. So it was it was pretty much announced during what's it called? Which is called CinemaCon. I never knew there was a CinemaCon, but damn it, I want to be there.
There is.
I'm dying to be there. I don't know why. I want to see all the movie things. And so it was an annual convention about it. So they started talking about it. And yes, the Matrix movie has a name, Resurrection, and it's going to be on HBO and HBO Max on December 22nd. Which it's not gonna be this year because I know they've been working on this shit as we speak. So not this year, hopefully, but we're gonna be getting a trailer soon from what it looks like. And yeah, this is I don't know. I kind of want to leave. I never really wanted this movie to happen. Weird as it sounds, but now that they're making it, I don't know if I really want to see it.
I don't want to. I don't want to shit on it because I know there are people who want to see this movie, but I double don't care. Number one, because come on, like it should have been done after the third one, and number two, after the way the third one ended, fuck the fourth one.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I was kind of like, I'm okay with how it left it on number 3. I didn't really want more.
And
it just said it was going to reboot. That's it.
And I'm going to say this ahead of time. Fuck that one, and fuck what you're about to say right now.
Oh, I'm with you on this one, Willie. So, last story, ladies and gentlemen, is the Witches of Eastwick remake is in the works because Warner Brothers. No. Leave that movie alone. It was not even asking for a remake. It should have been left alone. That movie alone was actually pretty freaking funny and weird at the same time, but it was never asked to be made. Do you think that they're gonna get freaking this guy to fucking come back in this movie as old as he is already?
Fuck this movie. Okay, I don't care if they look. Okay, the original movie starred Susan Sarandon, Cher, and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yep.
And the individual that you're referring to is Jack Nicholson.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about whether or not they're going to be a part of it. Who asked for this?
I agree.
I'm gonna tell you who asked for this.
Who?
Warner Brothers.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
They're gonna work on. They're gonna do. Listen. There's gonna be a Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Ugh.
There's gonna be another Hocus Pocus. We have the Witches of Eastwick here. I keep dreading the day that Rock the Dwayne Johnson comes up and talks about, oh yeah, we're still doing Big Trouble in Little China.
I hate the fact that you still bring that up, Willie. Hate it.
Stop it.
Stop. You know what? Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Hey,
they
I
gotta
get it.
stop.
These movies were great. They were.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to have more.
No,
Y'all,
at all, dude.
Come on. Please. Make something original. Even if you don't make it 100% original, because there's so many fucking movies out there that you won't be able to come up with an original idea.
At all.
Like, iterate on it. Like, do something. Listen, nobody was suburban John Wick. And I was happy with that because it wasn't John Wick.
Yeah. It was fun. I actually liked it.
I thoroughly enjoyed that stupid movie because it was stupid. But I love it. I love that movie. The moment that I saw the fight in the bus,
Yeah.
I was in. I didn't care what happened from there on. Sure, he has a dog. I don't care. He didn't have a dog. It was a cat in this case. I don't care. I was in.
Yeah.
Do that.
I agree.
Don't make the Witches of Eastwick. Make something similar,
I
but
don't
not
know.
the same.
I don't know.
Add something different. Add something different. Put a new dress on her. Make her shake herself differently. Make me think that it's someone else.
Yeah. I agree with you, Willie. I agree with you. But you know
Jesus,
what, man?
assholing Christ.
You know what? Fuck that shit. Let's just end this day on a good note, Willie. Which technically,
What's the good note? Please. Tell me.
This segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIA Geeks 10 to use promo code use promo code MIA Geeks 10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIA GEEKS 10 on caps. Description down below. You know the drill, guys. Copy the promo code, click on the link, paste it on the shopping cart, and has 10% saved there, guys. And also make sure to follow our friends at Decora Lights, which they have some killer LEDs, and they've been coming up with some cool ass stuff there for you guys to check out. And hands down, you gotta see that. And like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so when we come with amazing news, which is 3 times a week: Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday, and a little something in between. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here with us, and we will see you on Friday. Peace.
Ah.